All right, let's get to it. Welcome back to Nikki T Live. Name's Nick Taylor, just co-working again today. Currently working on, well, pretty much it's what I'm working on every day, open source. So that's what we're working on. For folks curious about what open source is, if you've never heard about it, hey Arvin, how you doing? Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, open source, it's a platform for surfacing, I think, better insights for open source. And it's open source, so you can check out our org there if you're interested in any of it. I'm still a little under the weather, so if I sound a little nasally or a little tired, that's the reason why. But I'm in good spirits. So, and yeah, thanks for joining, Arvin. Cool. Let me just go ahead and move over here. I'm not gonna make the mistake I did yesterday, which was start talking about code and then just not show it. Why is that not? Oh, okay, that's what. Yeah, it would help if I press the right button. All right, cool. Yeah, so let's head over to pairing view, aka the half pair, because it's just me. And let's get to it. So I'm still working on the pull requests table. So let's reload that again. I think, is that dead? Might have to start things over here. Hold on a sec. I was doing something before. Clear that. And let's zoom in a bit for the folks in the back. We're gonna NR, which is npm run for me, dev. Start that. We can squish that over. And we don't need to show this for now. And okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, we're coming back to life. Give it a second. Uh, yeah, I saw the solar eclipse yesterday. Gotta say, it was pretty cool. I've seen solar eclipses before. Can't remember the last one. I think it was in saw it in New Hampshire in 2017, but I don't think it was a full solar eclipse from what I remember. This one was the full thing, and you just saw it was literally like the Death Star just covering something, and it's the sky just like outside. It just started to get more and more dark, and it just kind of eerie dark. And then once it was fully covered, it was just really cool. You saw this like ring around it, like the sun coming out around the moon that was covering it, and it was just very cool. So hope I know not everybody could see it, but it was very cool. All right, let's zoom this in here. So we've got this table here, and I've got scrolling going on here. There's a bit of space there you can see here, but basically I brought back the pin columns here, and this is handy as you're paging, not as you're paging, as you're, because there's a lot of data. Like if I open up the screen to the full capacity here, there's no scrolling, but horizontal scrolling, I should say. Um, but if you end up on a slightly smaller screen, like not that small, but that's looking like that because I was testing something out. But essentially, like here, so uh, just trying to figure out what are the best columns to pin here. I think these ones are okay, but I'm checking with my product designer. We're syncing up a little later. But some things I was looking at was, okay, so this is fine when you're like that, but as soon as we get to like a phone, okay, and this might be, I can't, I have polypane, but I can't zoom it in really, but essentially I'm doing some experiments here where these are the pin columns at the moment. They're staggering like that for some reason, but basically the other columns, if we come over here to the workspace request table, don't need the avatar. Yeah, okay, cool. If we come and see the differences here, what am I doing right now? So I'm just trying out some stuff here with, where is it? Yeah, it should be the headers. Let me find it. Okay, pin, slate. No, not that. Where is it? Let me check the diff. Okay, let's come down here. Yeah, so okay, no, that's for the hover card in case it's Dependabot. That's not related. Let's see. Where is it? It's just a bit of CSS week. So there's a couple things here. So um when we go into this compact view, I'm h- I'm hiding the other uh column headers from cited users because we still want them to be legible when somebody's using a screen reader. But visually, it's going to look like you're going to see like whatever we consider the main ones at the top, and then the rest is under it, which would open up. And basically, what I'm doing there is right now is let me zoom this in one more, maybe. We move this over. Yeah. So essentially, what I'm doing here is for smaller screens, it's flex column for a table row. And that means all the cells in there end up being like flex call. And there's a couple reasons why I'm doing this. It's because I still want to keep a semantic table so that a screen reader or assistive technology can still read it properly. And basically although I'm hiding some of the other column headers from cited users, which aren't showing up right now, um, I think that's because I'm hiding them all by default right now. But if we look here and when we hit like a medium breakpoint, then it just switches it back to table row. And believe it or not, so there's like display static, which I believe is the default. There's display flex, there's display grid, there's display inline flex. I don't know if there's inline grid. But in regards to tables, there's actually a display called table row. So basically what happens is as I grow this out, it goes back to a table row. But as I shrink it, it becomes a flex call. Sorry, flex and with flex call. And I could essentially turn the flex call off, but it doesn't really matter because this just doesn't get applied because all of a sudden the display is of type table row. Maybe there's a cleaner way to do that, but and obviously this looks terrible at the moment, so there's like some cleanup to do here, but that was kind of my thinking of having it for the mobile view. But anyways, so that's what I'm trying out, and so we'll see how it goes. Just gonna check a couple things. All right, cool. Let's see. There's always like somebody on Twitch streaming these days. One of the big accounts. Yeah, like Primogen's always streaming all the time now. He went full content creation, so great for him. He's got really great content, to be honest. I enjoy it. I find it can't catch his streams that often. I catch snippets of it, but I end up catching a lot of his YouTube, whether it's the recordings or just some like shorts, or he does some interviews sometimes too. And I don't know. I think he seems very knowledgeable and also adds in some humor to it, which I find good. Anyways, so I was thinking to just dial in this. So I'm trying to think here. We could do. I'm wondering what the best way to do this is. Because it's all the table cells right now. And so that's the table row. Just to show, if we do like, let's do ampersand underscore TD. Let's say border, and then border dash red. That should give us a border around. Okay, it's making it gray, not red border dash. Okay, well, anyways, we can get rid of that one. But you can see these are all the table cells, so it's still semantically correct. And I'm wondering if instead of flex call, we do maybe flex wrap. I don't know. Let's try that. Let's see what happens there. So then you kind of get like, um, okay, it's doing that for one table row, but then we hit the next. Oh yeah, no, that's correct. Then it's the next row. So like we could maybe do something like this. I don't know. I'm just having fun here, but anyways, I might table that for now. I think what I want to focus on is the loading states. So let's come over here and let's just do G stash. Okay, so we've got a number of uh, rows per page here, so we can change it to like 20 or whatever, and you'll see it loads up. These are Dependabot here right now, so let me actually do that fix just for now at least, but where was that? Let's close that. Avatar. Oh yeah, let me undo what I just did. G unstash. Okay. And let's see here. So we want that. Dash stage, sorry. That's good. And we also want this, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Stage that as well. G chore uh fixed avatar uh images for bot accounts. Cool. Let's just push that. Oh, client only is not defined. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on a sec. Let's undo that. G reset soft head. And let's get, we don't appear to need that client only right now, which I'm surprised. Let's see here. I gotta zoom down a bit because I'm having trouble seeing here. Let's go here. Save. Let's refresh again. Okay, that's good. All right, so let's double check what we got here. Avatar, hover card, and avatar. Got rid of client only. Yeah, added some sizes. True, yeah. Okay, yeah, I should split this up actually. Updated at column info, sorted column. Okay, yeah, there's some things I should take out of here actually. Just gonna dissect this. So let's see here. Command Shift P, unstage, and let's just do. Did it do it? Let's see here. Okay, yeah, let's unstage a bunch of things first actually. Uh, Command Shift P, unstage. Why is it not doing it? Okay, yeah, it's doing it. Okay, let's unstage that. Okay. And come back. Whoops. Okay, that's back. Okay. So we want to do, I altered the sizes and stuff. So repository, that's good. Header, repo name, size 120, PR number. Yeah, okay. Size. I'm just gonna update the column definitions first in a separate commit. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so remove that. Okay, so you know what? I think we're pretty good, but I'm gonna add, where is it? Let's add this. Let's put this back and let's put that back. So P stage. Okay. And let's do gchore updated column definitions. Okay. Let's okay, what's it saying? Client only is not defined. Okay. Yeah. Client only is not defined. I get it, but let's see here. Okay, wait. Yeah, so let's G stash. Let's try this now. Let's refresh. Okay, that commit's good. Accept. Why is updated at? Oh yeah, that's there. Okay, and this works still. Okay. Okay, the data's taking a while to load there, but okay. And what's this column? I could have sworn I unpinned that one. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to column pinning. Okay, yeah, I meant to remove this. Save that. Refresh. What is going on? Okay, why is that still showing up? Column pinning, PR state, PR number, repo name, PR author. That should be good. So why do we still see the same thing? All right. And PR author login, repo name. Okay. PR number, state 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I know what's up. Okay. It's the column is, it says updated app, but it should say repository. So let me just fix that. G reset. And let's come back to the column. Here, updated at. All right. What are you working on today, Arvin? Or are you, I'm not sure what time it is where you're at, actually. Maybe you're already done your day. Okay, let's see here. Author login, PR state. Where's the updated at? Okay, that's right for there, but this is wrong. Yeah, this should be repository. Repository. Cool. And let's go to update it again. And let's change that to that. And this should be, yeah, it's a function. And info's coming in. Don't need to specify the type. It's inferred from the types. Okay. Boom. All right. So there we go. I feel like title would make sense in the pinned ones too. I don't know. There's a lot of information here. So like, and why are these columns so wide now all of a sudden? Here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to state. Column definitions. Column. Is it definitions? No, that's not it. What the heck was it? Um, Const column. Still, here it is. Oh, just const columns. Okay. So these should be already a certain size. So like, oh, the sizes are gone. Weird. Okay. Let's unstash. So G reset, or not unstash. Let's reset. I haven't pushed this yet. Oh, whoops. Shoot. I did go too far. Okay. So let's fix this. I'm just making a mess. Okay. Let's delete that. And then activity. No. Okay. Whatever. Let's just. Okay. Yeah, I know you're gonna complain now, so let's just do this. GAG stash. G pull. G unstash. Give this a second. I made it die. Let's see here. Definitely will have more energy once I'm feeling a little better. Okay. Let's see what's going on over there. See what's going on in LinkedIn land. Not much. Okay, cool. All right. Build failed. Okay, sure. Okay, we're back. Gave it a bit of a heart attack. Cool thing about this is real-time data. So this is like a PR from Brandon that just showed up. We were just having a discussion about upgrading to Next.js 13.5.6. So that PR is already up. So, you know, like let's go on a side quest and let's go and take a peek at that. Just give it a sec here. Oh, whoops, I didn't go to the PR. Okay. So I don't think there's anything big. There's that. Um, just gonna put a note here. Uh, Let's see here. Okay, seems okay. Let's go to the deploy preview. Things seem to be behaving properly so far. Let's go to workspace. Boom, boom. Continue. Okay, stuff's loading. Cool. There. Okay, I think everything. Let's see. Let's do a test. Let's do this. Let's get a PR or an issue. Let's do that. Copy link address. Let's post that. Okay, that works. Let's check out the OG images. So if we go to way. Okay, so now if we come here and just inspect, I'll zoom in a bit here. Just gonna get the head, and here's the URL. Let's see if that OG image loads up. Okay. All right, so the edge functions are working fine too, which they should be anyways, because it's outside of the Next.js app. I'm just gonna put a comment saying it took it for a test spin and it looks like everything's okay. Uh, took things for a test spin and a quick smoke test seems to indicate things are good. And the E2E tests are all green as well. Cool. All right. Let's close that. Let's get back to what I was at. So I was thinking for here, because we're gonna have essentially what happens right now, like you see how it's like closed and then pops open, like that causes like content layout shift. We don't want that, so we basically want to have something that mimics the grid at least, rows. So I think what we can do here is trying to see here. Let's see what would be best. Yeah, I think we can do if is loading, then something like that. So let's look here. So we've got not in the workspace pull request table, but in the activity page. Let's go to workspace activity page. And let me just check Slack real quick. All right. What's somebody's clapping? Uh, what's this here? Exclude. Okay, that's the PR I was just looking at for Brandon. Okay, not much else to take a peek at. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm lacking my usual like energy, but oh well. I might call it early today. Just so I can focus a little better. But who knows? Maybe somebody will come by and give me energy. Okay, so we have this is loading. This is getting the pull requests. So I'm actually going to pass this into the pull request table is loading. And that prop doesn't exist yet, obviously, but we go here and is loading. And then let's add it to the pull request table props. Loading, and I feel like there's a tad stack loading probably. So here, before I start going homegrown here, 10 stack table is loading. No, not ChatGPT. Table is loading. display. Yeah, this is what I want. I know how to do this myself, but I just want to see if there's something I should define. So recently I added skeleton loading to my table. First temp, what you're doing, but I won't clear with other approach. Let me zoom this in. Let me also share it in the chat. Let's check here. Okay. This didn't work for me. Instead of returning the skeleton in the table cell, return undefined. Okay. Okay, so we got columns Mimo. All right. If it's loading in the columns. Yeah, no, we definitely need a function. And is loading columns map. Works great for me for those looking at the skeleton components in MUI. Okay. I just want to see what they did here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's the loading. Okay, table data, yeah, exactly. Fill or data, sure. Okay, and then table columns, and then okay, and then when it's loading, map over the columns, and the cell is a skeleton. Columns, not map, column, cells, skeleton. Yeah, you still want the headers though, so this should really be one or the other. Uh, I see what they're doing. So, okay, it's what I was gonna do. So, let's see here. Okay. I've got pull request tables. Yeah, so we got all these cells. Header. Oh yeah, so let's look for the columns. And then there's the data. So, okay. So is oops is loading or data, and then here we could say new array, and we'd say um we need to know the page data, so the limit that's not in meta dot, the limit's there, but I wouldn't have it yet. So we would just say okay, is loading, or we could just have a skeleton count maybe, or let's see here. We can rework this after, but okay, so we'll say a limit. So is loading, okay, yeah, so let's add this. Limit is limit options, which are, yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, and then down here, so data, meta, limit is loading, columns is loading, new array limit or data. Why doesn't it like that? New array limit. I'm clearly writing something wrong here. This is ternary is loading. Here, let's just back up a bit. True, false. The heck is missing? Do this, but I don't think it'll change anything. It's the same thing. property assignment. Oh, okay. It's the, oh yeah, yeah. It's the data. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. Okay. So this should actually be data that. Okay, and then if it's loading, we get something else. So it's new array of limit, which is and then we'll do dot fill with the empty. Okay, that's fine there. And then as we're filling the data, I feel like this is like a lot of work to do though for just we should have different columns defined. Yeah. So if well, we can try. Here, let's do this. Let's go to columns. Okay. And then so cell info and then we'll just be like I think undefined would be better actually. Just for a check. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, let's forget the fill. And then this will probably crash because if I refresh now, yeah, that stuff doesn't exist, which is correct. So let's go to the definition. Let's close the sidebar. Just trying to avoid the whole like, here we go. So info could do this like info or skeleton there. Yeah. And essentially do that everywhere. So let's just try that. Boom. Cool. Thank you, Copilot. Alright. Here. Skeleton. That's good. What did I do wrong there? Skeleton's good there. Cell. Header. Okay. Let's put that up there. Get pull request state icon. Okay, that's good. And then let's come here. Yeah, this one's a little more complicated, but yeah, info there. Skeleton, cool. And then info, cell info again. Okay, and then let's come here. What didn't I like there? Don't need any of that. Cell info, get time info value. That needs to be closed. Okay. PR title. Okay, yeah. This we need cell info value. Yeah, that's good. Cell. Let's do this. It's good. And then pull request header there. And then let's pop it here. Skeleton. And let's do here. Okay. Skeleton. Same thing. I'm not doing Command Shift L to do it like immediately because I feel like there's something I'm missing probably. Or uh, it's not exact like search and replace, so in some cases it is, but all right, there we good. One more, and then moment of truth. Okay, let's save this bad boy. Compiling. 118. Let's go see. Info, get pull state. Info.row.original.pr state. Okay, but it should be undefined because if we go to columns, data is loading, new array limit. That should be undefined. Because I mean, unless I'm imagining something today, if we go to here, yeah, so that's undefined, undefined, undefined. So if I do like this, undefined. So is the data loading? Yes, then new array limit. Otherwise, data. Let's just try this just temporarily. We'll just say new array. No, not R. It's not pirate components. Uh, where to go? New array limit. Limit. Oh, I know what happened. I'm not passing in the limit. Hold on a sec. The limit's there, but if I go to the activity page, yeah. So let's do that. Let's do, and this might not be what the props stay as, but okay, let's try this again. Limit string or 10 as limit options. Save this. Compiling. Let's try this again. Okay. Hydration failed, that's fine. Okay, wow. Looks like CNCF or CNTI, whatever this, where did this come from? Yeah, it's got some new PRs in there. Um, let's put the client side hydration back. Actually, we should probably put it on that whole table. Let's come here. Activity. Cool. Okay. Now let's refresh again. I'm expecting to get some kind of skeletons. No? Okay. Here. Let's go back to the table. Let's just say new array limit so that it should be in perpetual skeleton state. Okay, yeah, there's no avatar, but it's still invalidate. Yeah, okay, so why is it loading it though? Okay, let's see what the data is when it comes in. I mean, it should be literally, okay, let's go to workspace, pull request table, and let's go to like, okay, yeah, state, sure. Ba, ba, ba. Pull requests, columns. Okay, it's gonna hit state first. So let's just come here. Why is this still running? Okay, don't need that. Is this really running all the time now? Why is it constantly re-rendering? Oh, because I made the data changes every time because it's a new array. So let's do this. Use Mimo. Okay, let's try that again. And if I come in here, it shouldn't, if I refresh, it's gonna hit my breakpoint. It should only hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. The use Mimo. So that's something that Kevin mentioned, but it also just slipped my mind. But because I'm creating a new array every time, so it's gonna just keep re-rendering. Um, okay, I gotta see why it still thinks. Oh yeah, actually, let me refresh. Um, because I don't understand why it still thinks. What's the info? The cell. Oh, you know what? It's the value. That's what I need to check. Cell ID. Yeah. So let's do this. So if I do info dot get value, it should be undefined. Okay, yeah. That's that's what I should be checking if it's loading. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So let's do this. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So let's go and look over here. Um, and I'm probably gonna shut down in a few minutes. Feeling a lot better, but still not 100%. So yeah, so this is what we want to look for. Let me do this. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we want. Info dot get value. Then that. This still might not be the best check because, oh, yeah. Uh, and is, whoops. Is loading to it. Oh, I don't have that in available in there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's just go with this check for now. And escape. I should get skeletons now. Okay, I've got some skeletons. Progress. But essentially you want to have 10 rows. So there's something I just gotta look at. I'm not sure what it is, but anyways, I'm gonna call it for now because I'm still not 100%. But thanks for hanging, Arvin, and we'll see you later.